champ. Apparently Tony D'Angelo thinks you cut in line at catering. Frankly, I hope you did. In my day, there were perks to being champion. Ugh, but this new generation of snowflakes thinks they've had their rights infringed upon if they've got to wait 2 minutes for a turkey burger. I'd love to see you take D'Angelo on and remind him of the hierarchy around here. Make it a chairs match, so he doesn't forget the champ doesn't just eat when he wants, he sits where he wants too.
The dawn of WWE has arrived.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the D'Angelo family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
Galloping into history, defying all odds, it's the Dark Horse.
And his opponent from California, weighing in at 234 pounds, the Undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Ace!
A once forgotten man who is now...
Hold on to your seats as this one gets underway. We'll see if this match lasts longer than a catering line for the champ, allegedly.
If the allegations are true, the Dark Horse should be ashamed. As WWE Universal Champ...
To the sky! Oh, that'll destroy your nose. Oh, the thump! Taking this to the floor. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this? Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Oh!
Big forearm. Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly. And Tony just taunting his opponent now.
Ooh, stiff punch. Oh, vicious knee to the face. Oh, my God. Boom! Ooh, direct headshot. Just sickening. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Double underhook into a DDT.
Good night. He's about to become the chairman.
No. High risk. Pinpoint precision. Right on target.
Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now.
He's taking a moment to feel the crowd, but he better focus on the opposition. Into the ring again. Oh, what a boot. This match's brutality starting to show on him.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here.
Senton! D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Perched up top.
Dive diving blockbuster.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet. Launching. From the top.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
Makes the cover. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Ace!
Another incredible win for the WWE Universal Champion.
Every time you think this guy's down, he finds a way to pull victory from the jaws of defeat. As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking.
Well, 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 all hail the conquering hero.
Troy, what's got you so excited?
Other than I finally got that promotion to producer, probably the fact that your stock is on the rise too. The response to your TLC match with KO was off the charts, and you've been on a roll ever since. I know my boss Miz has been taking notice.
Okay, so what do you and Miz have for me tonight?
Network sweeps are coming up, so we need to pop a big rating. And with your newfound popularity around the office, Miz has something very special planned for his Undisputed WWE Universal Champion.
That is the kind of cryptic answer that makes me uneasy. And when I'm uneasy, I get on edge. And when I'm on edge, that makes me want to go out there and create some chaos. Do you want me to create some chaos, Troy?
Yes! That's exactly the kind of programming we want during sweeps. So head out to the ring, and we'll get to see how your chaos and Miz's big surprise play out.
Troy, I will head to the ring. And I don't care what Miz has up his sleeve. I'm going to tell your boss exactly what I think of him and his big plan for sweeps.
Great! Sounds like ratings.
Hello, champ. I hope you'll forgive an old-timer butting in you.
It's fight night!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Brawling Brutes from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at...
And there he is, the man who's blazing his trail through WWE.
And his opponent from California, weighing in at 234 pounds, the Undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Ace!
With the way this guy's...
The anticipation is palpable as each competitor is already looking for that perfect moment to unleash their devastating finishing moves.
If I were in the Dark Horse's shoes, I'd be praying to avoid the bro kick from Sheamus.
Well, if the champ is in that ring praying, he's quickly going to be prey and yesterday's news.
Big boot! Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
He turns it around.
And a big boot!
Oh, man. Countered it just in time.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, watch this display of power. That was a power bomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction. Incoming.
Oh, and he doesn't connect. A Hurricane Rana.
Hurricane Rana spiked them.
Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. On the move.
Double knees to the back of the neck.
Oh, God.
Ooh, bad landing.
What an unexpected show of strength from that attack.
The final cut.
Perfectly executed.
Fist drop. Sheamus looked like he may have been the one to receive some lumps there. The Celtic Warrior in bad shape here.
Yeah, Sheamus is getting beaten down.
Oof, smacked by the back fist.
Sheamus denies the attack.
Sheamus able to take a stand there.
Yeah, Sheamus able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain control?
Dodges. Big boot.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head. Comes crashing down. No.
He moved, but can he capitalize?
That was playing with fire and getting burned.
The decision to take such a risk at this juncture is questionable.
Neck breaker.
Able to avoid there.
Oh, and a wicked clothesline. And now thrown back into the ring. Superman punch.
There you go, Cole.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, Ace!
Nobody can keep the WWE Universal Champion down.
The right man might not have shown up yet, but he will sooner or later, and this fluke run will finally end. Sheamus can't be happy with this outcome. This is going to be eating at him for a while.
Well, 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 all other...
Oh, that?
Yeah?
Troy, I will head to...
Great!
According to backstage sources, The Miz has something special planned for the WWE Universal Champion.
That Miz is willing to let bygones be bygones after all this guy has done is honestly inspiring. What a leader.
I haven't been on SmackDown very long. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's that when our GM has a must-see announcement, it's generally bad news for me. So Miz, I'm not gonna sit back and wait for you to try to pull one over on me. Whatever big surprise you have planned, I'm ready for it. Right now.
Gotta admire the champion trying to do things on his own terms.
Come on, Miz. What do you got?
If Miz was expecting to intimidate him, doesn't seem to be working.
Hellfire and brimstone.
It's Kane! Talk about a big surprise! It's the Big Red Machine!
But where is he?
Kane is in the ring
With a huge right hand! Kane's got him by the throat!
Oh, no!
Say goodnight, champ.
Low blow from the champion!
Where the heck is he going?
When you're on the defensive against Kane, anything goes! And here's the superstar who's worked hard to get where they are today to reach the top of the division.
Oh, yeah, and just look into their eyes. They do not plan on stepping down. Anytime soon.
Focused and poised. If they play their cards right, guys, this match could be a declarative statement.
And sizing him up across the ring is the Big Red Monster, Kane.
Mark my words, Kane is looking for his opponent's soul here tonight. I don't expect this brother destruction to be anything less than a laborious opponent here tonight.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. Oh, clothesline! And what's he looking for here?
He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run.
Flatliner. A steady stream of moves taking out Kane.
It really looks like Kane's struggling right now. Whoa! Oh, God! Now, that was a harebrained idea to try that.
Was trying to find a way to attack, but completely wiped out.
With the Irish whip.
Kane reverses and oh my goodness, did you hear the ring steps?
They heard that in Syracuse.
Stop trying to suck up the coal, Saxton.
This has to stop. The WWE Universal Champion needs medical attention.
No, not this. Not the choke slam on the steel steps.
Straight to hell, champ.
This is horrific.
It serves him right. He said he was ready for whatever Miz had planned. That kind of hubris has consequences.
Speaking of consequences, you have to wonder if The Miz understands the ramifications of what he's unleashed.
I don't think he does.
The Big Red Machine has his demented eyes set on becoming the next WWE Universal Champion.
Buckle up. This is going to be one hell of a ride.
Hey, Dom. What's up?
I know things started out rough between us going for the WWE Universal title. It was dog eat dog, but I get it, because it was just like that in the yard back when I was in the joint.
Sure thing, man. Water under the bridge.
This thing Miz has going on with you and Kane, it ain't right. But I think I might know a way you can take care of that big red freak.
I am definitely open to some advice, especially since I hear Miz is going to announce a title match against Kane.
Glad you're willing to listen, but not here. Miz has got stooges creeping everywhere. You want my help with Kane? Meet me out in the parking lot.
I'll keep that in mind. Lita actually offered to help me out too.
Seems like you gotta make a choice then. Get help from Kane's old flame, or fight fire with real fire. Me.
I appreciate you, Dom, but Kane and Lita have history. I'm gonna see what she has in mind.
Suit yourself, but just remember, when Kane beats you down and takes your title, you could have prevented it. Too bad.
Lita, I appreciate you helping me out against Kane, but why are we going to Mexico? What does this have to do with anything?
Listen, I got my start in Mexico, and I ended up wrestling in some pretty out-of-the-way places. Dark, dangerous places.
Okay.
So long before I came to WWE and met Kane, I encountered a similar monster out in the jungles of Lacandon. They called him La Llama Roja, or the Red Flame.
Are you messing with me?
Not at all. I made some calls and I found him. So we're going to Mexico because if you can survive the flame, you might be able to defeat my dear ex-husband.
That sounds like a pretty big if.
Great risks, greater rewards. Come on, let's go on an adventure, kid.
The red flame was everything you said, Lita. My whole body is basically a bruise.
La Llama Roja is a legend, a monster. And as rough as you're feeling right now,
Yeah?
it's gonna be worse with Kane. Especially now that it's a casket match.
Can't wait.
If you beat Kane at his own game, it'll go a long way to earn the respect of the WWE Universe. And now you know the kind of effort it's gonna take to do it.
It'll take everything I got.
And then some. Which is why when grit and determination aren't enough to put Kane in a casket, maybe you use a little something extra.
Such as?
Check your bag when you get to SmackDown. When you use them, tell Kane his ex says hello.
The following contest is a casket match and is for the Undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
The Devil's favorite demon. It's a superstar who couldn't be denied and now electrifies the WWE Universe.
And just listen to that crowd. He's a Universal Champion who is quickly becoming universally beloved.
More like universally overrated. The fans may adore him now, but let's see how long that love affair lasts.
There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin! Introducing the challenger from parts.
Hoping that handoff to the referee won't be the last time he sees his championship.
The most glorious title in the world of sports entertainment. No matter how many times I've seen a casket match, they still make me feel a little uneasy. Could you imagine being trapped in one of those?
Oh, that's a natural reaction, Cole, but here's the freaky part. Kane sees that casket, and he gets excited. He loves it.
The champ hasn't faced anything like this in his career. Is this the night his championship is put to rest?
Uh-oh. Oh, Kane waylays him.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Brutal boot. Running leg drop.
The Big Red Machine is now under heavy pressure.
Kane has to turn this around and quick.
Double underhook into a DDT.
And there he attacked Kane like his life depends on toppling this monster.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Drop kick to the face. Taking it outside the ring now.
Oh, man, take me out to the ball game, bludgeoning them with that bat.
Look at him seizing the momentum here.
This could be his moment. Kane gets out of the way.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. Clearly waiting for that.
A raucous SmackDown crowd. They came to see the action. Oh, this is incredible. Oh, had to get it going, but gets stonewalled. And he sends him into the corner. Wicked clothesline.
And the devil's favorite demon turns his twisted eyes to a fearful audience.
Headlock. Oh, and cheap shot right above the eye. Oh, man, spine-crushing impact.
The challenger is not in a great place.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Boom, what a punch.
Power slam.
He's got the answer for that one. Oh, and a wicked clothesline. Just breaking down the opponent. Fist drop.
Oh, wow. And that just opened up Kane. He steers clear of contact.
Flatliner.
Oh, come on. This is just brutal.
A steady stream of moves taking out Kane.
It really looks like Kane's struggling right now.
Kane prevents the attack from connecting.
Setting him up for something here.
Talk about taking things to another level in this matchup.
Driven down face first, rampage.
Oof.
Oh, wait a second. Caught in midair. What a press slam. Back. Oh, lack of execution proves to be costly there.
Clothesline sends their opponent over the top rope and onto the casket. What a horrible landing.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
What a boot.
Setting him up for the flatliner.
Man, face first.
From out of nowhere.
RKO.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
What a punch. The running Meteora.
Delivers the leg drop.
Measured up and
Fist drop. And at this juncture, there has to be some consideration into ringing the bell.
I hate to see any match called off, but you've got to protect an athlete from himself sometimes.
Kane is losing grip on this match right now.
The big red monster showing weakness here.
Well-placed elbow to break up the...
Ow!
Paying it right back with a reversal. Kane gets that sent right back to him. Boom. Look at this.
Oh, working on the arm. Hang on just a sec. Oh, my God. Never saw it coming.
The Big Red Machine is now under heavy pressure.
It really looks like Kane's struggling right now.
He's taking this to the floor now. He's back into the ring. Oh, and a wicked clothesline.
Oh.
Kane turns it around.
Kane managing to get some control back now.
Yeah, Kane's survival instincts are taking over. Spiked.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
Ooh, eats a boot instead.
Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match. Oh, tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Dodges out of the way.
Brutal knee right to the face.
Uh-oh! Oh, here we go. Headbutt to the gut!
Oh, big boot.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action. Setting him up for the flatliner. A steady stream of moves taking out Kane.
Kane has to turn this around and quick.
Fist drop.
From out of nowhere. RKO. The champ will stay champ. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
It's not over yet. The undisputed WWE Universal Champion laid Kane to rest once and for all.
I can't believe he defeated the Big Red Machine at his own game.
What an incredible victory here tonight.
Sure, but let's not gloss over the fact he cheated to do it.
Come on, Corey. Whoa, wait, what's going on?
It's Roman Reigns.
Bravo. Congratulations. The Dark Horse manages to win another race. And I didn't even have to win it for you this time. Did you forget? You're only standing there because of me. The locker room hasn't forgotten. The WWE Universe hasn't. And they won't. You can hold my WWE Universal title for a year, 2 years. Why not 3? It doesn't matter. You're just a tenant. I'm the landlord. You're holding something that doesn't belong to you because its owner has other interests. For now. Later, Chip.
Was that really necessary from Roman Reigns?
I detected no lies, Cole.
Roman Reigns somehow just made a huge win for the WWE Universal Champion feel like a loss.